Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different from my usual content. This is just a quick unboxing of something I've been excited to get my hands on. It's a Wolkov Super 8. It's got some pretty interesting features that I'll explore today, and I'll do a full review soon. But for now, let's get on with it. So about 2 weeks ago, I was death scrolling through Facebook, being totally productive, and I stumbled across this brand Wolkov. The design caught my eye because it was like nothing I'd seen before. It was very distinctive, a bit different, but also quite practical in a curious way. Naturally, I wanted to know more, so I reached out to the brand, and after chatting with the China-based French owner William, he offered to send me one of the watches for a review, and well, here we are. Now, first impressions. The watch feels really solid. It's got a nice hefty feel to it. It's not too much, but it's enough to tell you it's a quality piece. The finishing looks sharp and everything feels really well made. But obviously you'll notice it doesn't come with a strap right out of the box. I know it sounds a bit strange at first, but trust me, there's a reason for it and it makes a lot of sense when you see the design. One of the standout features of the watch is it has two faces. Two completely different dials on each side. One side, you've got the sleek black face that has a very modern contemporary look, but then if you flip it over, you'll see the other side is a white dial with a more classic understated feel. So it's almost like you've got two watches in one. You can switch things up depending on your mood or what you're wearing. So let's talk about some details. The crown is on the small side, but they're easy to use, the push-pull, so you won't have any issues setting the time on either face. The watch also has 30 meters water resistance, so as you know it's not exactly for swimming, but it'll survive a rainy day or the occasional splash of water, which I think is probably more than enough for this style of watch. Now the movements are where things get quite interesting. There are actually 3 movements inside the watch. The black side is powered by a high beat automatic movement, whilst the white side has 2 quartz movements. So one movement will be powering the hour and minute hand, whilst the other movement powers the second hand sub-dial. So you got the best of both worlds, mechanical and quartz, depending on which face you're using. Now you might be thinking this is cool, but do you really need to keep switching the strap every time you flip the watch? And it's a fair question, but here's where the design really shines. The strap system is made to easily switch between the 2 faces without it becoming a hassle. I'll show you how it works. See how quick and simple that was? Now, let's talk about how it fits. I've got a manly 6.3 inch wrist, so it's a big watch on me. I'll probably need to punch an extra hole in the strap to make it fit just right, but that's not unusual for me. For anyone with a 7-inch wrist or larger, you should be able to find a comfortable fit straight out of the box. And it does wear a bit differently to other watches because of the strap system, but honestly, I think it's part of what makes this watch unique. It feels like something a little outside the norm, and I think in a good way. Overall, it's a pretty interesting piece. The dual face design and 3 movements are definitely unconventional, but it's executed in a way that makes sense. At $700, it's not exactly cheap, but considering you're getting 2 very different looks in one watch, a lot of thought and engineering has gone into the design. I can see how the price adds up. I'll be covering the fine details in a full review, so if you're intrigued, keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching guys, and if you enjoyed this quick unboxing and want to see more, give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. There's more coming your way and you won't want to miss it, so I'll catch you in the next one.